If you're asking how much a PMA lawyer costs in Bali, you're about to overpay by 120 million rupiah. And here's the real breakdown. Here's the problem. Most quotes hide the ongoing costs. Incorporation filing alone runs 50 to 80 million rupiah through most Bali law firms in 2026. Add nominee director, notary stamps, and tax registration and you hit 150 million rupiah before year 2. Setting up a PMA, foreign-owned company, in Bali is the only legal path for foreigners who want to run a real business, own property through a company structure, or employ staff. Most law firms quote a flat incorporation fee upfront, then pile on hidden charges for BKPM approval, notary legalization, tax ID filing, and annual compliance. A Bali expat opened a surf school PMA in early 2026. The lawyer quoted 60 million rupiah for incorporation. 3 months later, the total bill hit 180 million rupiah, with surprise nominee fees and ministry stamps. That's exactly why we built TheBaliLawyer, to give transparent pricing from day one with no hidden line items. Most people fail here. They accept the first lawyer's quote without asking for a complete cost breakdown through year 1. The incorporation fee is only step 1. You still need BKPM investment approval, 15 to 25 million rupiah, notary deed legalization, 8 to 12 million rupiah, tax ID and VAT registration, 10 to 15 million rupiah, nominee director annual retainer, 20 to 40 million rupiah, and registered office rent, 12 to 24 million rupiah per year. Do not sign a contract that lists incorporation only. Demand a line item quote that covers BKPM filing, notary stamps, tax registration, and first-year compliance in one number. Step 1. Ask for the all-in price covering incorporation, BKPM approval, notary legalization, tax ID, nominee director for 12 months, and registered office. TheBaliLawyer bundles the full PMA package for 120 million rupiah, about $7,800 with 0 hidden fees. Most Bali law firms quote 60 million rupiah upfront, then add 90 to 120 million rupiah in stages. That's why expats come to TheBaliLawyer after the first surprise invoice hits their inbox. Step 2. Confirm the timeline and what triggers each payment milestone. PMA incorporation in Bali takes 6 to 10 weeks from signed documents to Ministry of Law approval. This is important. If the lawyer asks for full payment upfront, walk away. Standard practice is 40% deposit when you sign the engagement letter, 40% when BKPM issues the investment principal approval, and 20% when the company deed is registered and you receive the tax ID. TheBaliLawyer follows this exact milestone structure, so you never pay for work that hasn't cleared yet. Here's the problem. Most expats compare only the incorporation fee and ignore the ongoing cost. Year 1 of a PMA in Bali includes incorporation, 50 to 80 million rupiah, BKPM approval, 15 to 25 million rupiah, tax and accounting setup, 10 to 15 million rupiah, nominee retainer, 20 to 40 million rupiah, registered office, 12 to 24 million rupiah, and annual tax filing, 8 to 12 million rupiah. That's 115 to 196 million rupiah total. After applying the steps above, your year 1 cost with TheBaliLawyer sits at 120 million rupiah all in, no surprise invoices in month 8. Advanced step. When the lawyer sends the draft articles of association, Anggaran Dasar, check the business activity codes listed in Clause 3. Indonesian company law uses KBLI codes, Klasifikasi Buku Lapangan User Indonesia, to define what your PMA can legally do. If your code list is too narrow, you can't pivot later without a costly deed amendment. Ask your lawyer to include at least 5 to 10 KBLI codes that cover adjacent activities. For example, if you're opening a cafe, KBLI 56101, also add catering services, 56102, food stall operation, 56103, and beverage serving, 56,301. That way, if you launch a meal prep sideline in year 2, you're already covered. Most Bali notaries default to 1 or 2 codes to save time. TheBaliLawyer drafts every PT/PMA deed with a broad KBLI scope, so you don't pay 15 million rupiah for a deed amendment 18 months from now. Here's the exact wording to send your lawyer. Please include KBLI codes covering my core activity plus at least for related service categories, so I have flexibility without amending the deed later. Or skip all this and let TheBaliLawyer handle the deed drafting, KBLI research, and notary coordination in the 120 million rupiah flat package. Please include KBLI codes covering my core activity plus at least for related service categories, so I have flexibility without amending the deed later. All-in PT/PMA cost in Bali 2026 is 115 to 196 million rupiah. TheBaliLawyer does the full package for 120 million rupiah. 0 hidden fees. Stop overpaying Bali lawyers. TheBaliLawyer handles your PT/PMA setup end-to-end. Link in description. If this helped, smash like, hit subscribe, and visit TheBaliLawyer.com for your PT/PMA setup. Visit https://TheBaliLawyer.com.